Over to Cakes TV. Okay, let's see. If I put my camera here, that should be fine. And we get rid of that day 30. Let me see if that works. Oh, wait. Let me see. Switch over to this. Hope to go live. There. LOL? It just works. I'm already live. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Now we're gonna turn off this boring ass lo-fi music and turn on Spotify. Curious how the Godot Inspector is too complex for you sometimes, but the PoE skill tree is fine. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because the PoE skill tree gives you everything at a glance, while the Inspector makes you go into folder, folder, folder. Like you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. Playing Path of Lust. Let's check for the volume. It's looking good here. Alright, boys. It is time to continue on the Deadeye. I switched my camera a little bit so you guys can see the game a little bit better. And we don't waste as much space. I need to adjust it a little bit. However, there we go. That should work. Awesome. Maybe make it a bit smaller. That should work. What the fuck, it's jittering for me? What's jittering for you, brother? Hey, Cakes in chat, what build are you doing in PoE? I am following the lightning arrow build of PoE, and we are currently working towards these nodes right here. I'm level 51 at the moment. Level 51. And we are in Act 7. We just began Act 7. I'm trying to get to maps today in under 2 hours. Hopefully that will work out. I reported it, they fixed it, the video. You can start with all expanded, makes it a bit easier to find things. And that's a bit loud, isn't it? Let me see how... It's also lagging. I think the sound is fine. What do you guys think? Should be okay, right? Compared to my voice. Also, about the Spotify music. Should it be a bit louder? Or is it good like this? Oh wow, what is that? It's fine. Okay, good to know. Yeah, today we're gonna hurry up so we get to maps. Because that is the most fun feature of the game. And I really want to start juicing as fast as possible. Also, I think I should put my camera down. You know, who cares about like the little bit of the HP bar that we have? This is, I think, a little bit better. Also, I learned that you can rename your characters, by the way, guys. And I also renamed my character to be... How can I find myself? I'm now Cake77 in Path of Exile, and I'm no longer Stronky, which I was before. And you don't even have to pay money for that, they just do it. It seems to be an automatismus. You just have to send them an email. And by the way, guys, tomorrow I'm going to look at the showcase in Discord for those applications that all of you guys have made that I didn't look at yet. I know that Cuboid Bullet posted a bunch of pictures of his application or his game. I think we need to do a trial here, right? Is this a red beast? Uh-oh. Oh. Wow, I didn't know that this instant leech was so good. Damn. Dante, thank you very much for following, man. Guys, do you think I will be able to do the game in 30 days? We're already 10 days in, and I'm still working on the UI. Also, we need to do marketing. I haven't touched on that at all. We need to create a video out of the game. We may need to make a trailer. So maybe we need to do that. Oh, it's right here. I think finishing and polishing will go above. I think so too. Coco, I think at least the polish will go above. Finish, maybe I'll be able to do it. But polish will be a big one. Yeah. But it's also good practice, you know. The hardest part of making games is finishing one. And if you can train yourself to finish games, then it is going to be easier in the future. Oh wow, look at that, Jet Flask. Nice. Doing only 2 to 3 hours a day, it might be a tough task, tough to make it. Yeah, if we think about it, 2 to 3 hours a day is 10 days, that's 30 hours, or 20 hours, 20 to 30 hours. That's about 100 hours in a month. It's not that much, yeah. Finishing, I mean adding some more content, like one extra enemy or a skill. Yeah, we already have some ideas for skills, so that's nice. But we also have to go by what type of effects do we have available. You know, I can't... For example, if we do a poison ability, we need to be able to have poison particles, a ground effect that looks like poison. But I'm pretty sure it will be a very worthwhile experience. Like, even if the game is not very well received, you know, just like Shade 11 has done, having one game out that you can use as a reference to learn from is very important. Especially when it didn't take that much time to make, and it is probably very easy to Not handle, but how do you call that? Maintain after it's out. And also, you know, if the game, let's say the game earns us $100, then we got our money back. Anything after $100 is just an additional amount of money. I'm talking about net now, though, not gross. So for example, if we earn 150 gross, no, net, then we made $50, right? And we had some fun in making a game. We're gonna do 2-gen later. When we are stronger. We're getting this now. That one's big. Put it on good old games. But it's not an old game, bro. What do you mean? I prefer to buy there. Now put it on H2. For like $1 cheaper. Or like $2 cheaper. But you will not get a signed executable from me. Unless Godot signs executables for you. They don't, right? You have to realize that that also costs money. I think Windows wants some couple $100 for you to be able to sign an executable. And then that's only one executable. You know, so it doesn't give you the, oh, this might be a virus warning. Right? Cakes, which animal would you be if you had to? Out of all the existing ones, dangerous predators. Why? Except dangerous predators. Why can I not be a predator, man? Like that's a weird... that was a little weird. Why can I not be like a tiger? What would I be? I would be a tiger, man, but okay. Or maybe like a crocodile. But if I can't be one of those, then that's too dangerous. No, dangerous predators, that's too dangerous. No, that would be too cool, right? Let's see. Maybe an elephant? I don't know. What do we have? That's cool. Would you be a pony, Cakes? No, I won't be a pony. Why would I be a pony? They're boring.
Consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom. The latter is fear.
I don't know what I would be. Bro, have you tried sleeping? Yeah, I did. I slept last night, bro. What do you mean? So are elephants, but yeah. Ponies are cool, so are elephants, but yeah. I think I would be an elephant. Because they're huge and literally almost no one can beat me in a combat situation. Maybe a rhinoceros, because they also like eating plants. Or maybe I would be one of those, I don't know what they're called. They live in the water, or they like living in the water. They don't have a fur. And they have these huge fucking mouths. Nilpferd. They're called Nilpferd in German. What are they called, guys? In English? Hippopotamus? Yeah. I would be maybe one of those too. Like one of those big ass animals. But I think a rhinoceros is the coolest one out of them. Cause they can literally just lift you up in the air with their horn. I would be destroying everything with my horn. They had no chance. Nile horse. Is it called Nile horse? T-Rex? Now you can't be a predator though. What about a bobber? I don't know what a bobber is. Bro. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Beaver? That's small. No, that would be boring. Now, it is definitely very... How do you say that in English? Verlockend in English. Tempting. It's very tempting to be a bird, because then you can fly. And we have never flown. Like, we don't fly as humans, right? I guess we do in helicopters and stuff, but it's not the same. What is the closest experience to fly like a bird, guys? Hello there, Programmer Jeff. Ouch. I really need a new bow, man. I have this bow since level 30. It's really weak. Wow. A wingsuit. So like those suits that have below your arm, they have cotton. This is way too laggy. Big shot from a cannon. The glider? No, I think it's a wingsuit. Do these actually exist? Do they work? Some gliders have engines, but I just pick a Sencha. Fuck all else. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, we need this shrine, right? For the woman. She gives us a quest and then gives us some items. By the way. Okay.
Turn your one leg.
I guess we get those.
Yes.
I don't know why my brain defaults to use whenever I don't know the English word. I've noticed that whenever I don't know the English word I want to say, my brain is defaulting to use every time. You guys have that too? I should keep those. Big Dada Dummy. Rogolo. As a beaver you could build a dam. Making a big one would be cool. Yeah, but you would also have to worry about a bunch of predators. You can't live in freedom as much as you think you would. Because those predators are all over the place. And you have to make sure that you don't die to them. So I don't think that would be an enjoyable life experience, man. If anything, you would be watching out over, you would be looking over your shoulders all day long, man. But a damn castle would protect. Yeah, but in order to build those, you have to, you know, collect wood pieces and stuff. A big hairy beaver. I think that's it, right? We don't have to kill those.
Atop your grave, so that you may live on.
Is it really worth to kill this guy? Look how slow it is. Dying. Oh. That's how the mafia works? What do you mean? No, I would be a, not a rhinoceros, but a nail horn, yeah. Like one of those big... Whoa, what the fuck was that? How did I almost die? I was literally right next to him.
You are well prepared for the end.
I would be one of those big horned animals. Yeah.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Where the fuck is the entry to this? Yeah, there we go. Build a house for a tiger, make him my bodyguard. Guys, that doesn't work like that, okay? I think even an owl in the night can be your enemy as a beaver. Is that correct? Or are you too big? You have to be so careful. And then you could also have, what is it called? Adler in English? What are these birds called? They have like crazy eyes. And they can see you everywhere. They can literally see a million times better than humans. And they fly very fast. What is their name? How are they called in English? Eagle eye? Oh wait, eagle? Eagles? Is it an eagle? Yeah, eagle eye, right? Like you have to be so careful to go outside. Now, I'm not saying that you can never go outside, but you definitely have to watch out. And an eagle can't do your shit if you're a nail horn. You know, you just... They can't even penetrate... Maybe they... you probably can't, right? They can't penetrate your skin. It's too thick. Falcon? Ah, yeah, falcon. Yeah, that's what they're called. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, I dropped 3 of these? Bruh. Oh man. Cold damage? Are we listening to the same song? Looks like we are. I haven't set up play next in previous yet. Enjoy to key. Here guys, you want to have a cool application to map keybinds from your controller to your keyboard for free? Because there's literally applications that charge you money for that. Wow, this guy's tanky. Oh, I just can't wait to juice my maps with all of this stuff, you know. It's gonna be so great. Life regeneration. Crushing leap. Ow, this guy hurts.
My mana is gone.
If I kill him, I'm gonna go to level 4, right? Because he's so tanky. Damn it. Okay. Actually, it's Hawk. Oh yeah, have you guys watched One Piece? Hawkeye? Obviously it's Hawk, yeah. True. Physical damage leached as life. Is that good? Let me see here. Go over to Joy to key. Open main window. So for example, I can set up buttons for left and right here. To be Media next. Wait, which one is this? This one is to the right. Yeah, that's gotta be media next. And then, okay. And the other one to the left is gonna be media previous. Test if this works. Ah, I just love that, man. I fucking love technology, bro. It's awesome. My Xbox controller is controlling the stream and I don't have to tab out. Oh, I just love that. I have hawks and sometimes falcons here where I live. They don't attack humans, right? Hawks, you're too big. Or at least if the human is protected, their head. I've seen stories about humans where they were bald, they didn't protect their head, and the hawk would just attack them because it was so shiny. Yeah, that can happen. So Dev Spudges is gotta be careful. For example. There we go. I heard about chickens, but never really happened here. Fucking hell, is the damage. This is what you get when you don't go Grace. Okay, where do we go after this, by the way? Oh, we get HP and then this one. Oh, attacks fire an additional projectile. Huh. Now, so far, I'm really enjoying this guide because it picks up quite a decent amount of HP. It's a little less than I would pick up. You know, I would pick up this node here and then refund the mana. But otherwise, it really did pick up a lot of life. Oh, it also told me to pick up probably 50 maximum. Yeah, we didn't pick that up yet. So I need to pick that up next. Did I put this in the title? I did. Good. Last year we had Falcon's Nest right at the end of the village. Like 200 meters from my house, could hear them there. How many are there in one of those nests? But I love this.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay. We have all of the quests completed and we get a bunch of skill points now.
You are...
Nope. I think I will keep this for now. It might be a good one because physical damage leached as life is often used in some builds. Okay. Ooh, this is actually some good stuff, but I need intelligence, don't I? 70 life? That's a lot. Wow, my items are so bad. It's time I farm some items, man. And it only has cold resistance. I can't use it. Even if it has that much life. We'll keep the helmet for now.
I feel I have.
Ooh, we get one. What do we need? Intelligence and strength. Yeah. Shitty items, man.
Farewell.
Fuck. You don't need good items while leveling, remember? Only sockets and resistances. Yeah, I mean, I'm still like somehow, or not somehow, somewhat.
This is Kashara. Always keep your eyes on there.
Comparing this with Solo Self-Found Hardcore. In that game mode, you need to make sure that you have your HP to the max. And I would never use this quiver until this point. If I was on Hardcore right now and I noticed this quiver, I would go... where's the guy that sells weapons here?
My help is
Is it Helena? Yeah, so I would go here and look for a quiver, like for example this one. Then I would go into my stash, into essences. Quiver gives me resistances, and then I would check. Cold resistance is actually something I need. Yeah, and I'm replacing cold resistance. And I would do this. Holy shit! And I'd be like, okay, so I'm using this quiver now. Right? I would do this so that I could stay alive. And I think I can actually boost this quiver as well. And on top of that, I noticed that I don't have much damage. Let's go here. I would actually spend the alchemy orbs on damage. For example, lightning damage. But we are spending these ones now. Yeah. And then I would even get, I think, a weapon. And try the same thing. Oh, this chair's not good for my ass, man. It's a nice chair, it's a different type of sit feeling, but oh my god, my ass.
Hello.
You know those types of chairs that, you know, when you're sitting, you are like, this is your curve for your ass, right? And they hurt exactly in this 45-degree angle. That's not good. No, I don't have a bow here. Okay, fine.
Go with courage.
This, do we get any special thing here? We get nothing here, and so we just get attack speed, I guess. Okay. And we're still using this. Alright. Nothing special, okay. Yeah, I really need a new bow. The one that I'm currently using is not good enough. Add some ointment? No, it's pressure. It's pressure. That happens. Give me a second. Okay. Whoops.
Bring the beast in my sights, Exile.
Can you please release Path of Exile tutorial from scratch on Udemy? Seems very easy. What? No one would watch that. No one would even buy that. What the fuck? What are you talking about? That's some weird stuff you're talking about there, man. No one even knows who I am. I'm learning the game myself, bro. No one gives a shit about my opinion. I would literally lose my time doing that, lol. I miss one day you're playing and your build is killing it. Oh, really? Awesome. You think so? I need a new weapon though. This one's level 30. But I'm just following the guide though. So it's gotta be the guide, not me. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just pressing the buttons. From the looks of it, you're doing good. That's good to hear. I can't wait to get to maps, really. I really want to farm maps. You know, get to like mode. This is gonna be great. And I can't wait to finally get lightning arrow. What's your main damage type? Because you said you need a new bow. It's mixed. It is cold, lightning, and fire damage. All of them are mixed. It's just elemental damage. And I know that you can get to very high elemental damage on a bow. For example, I can now get up to 400 lightning damage on a bow. Or 1 to almost 200 fire damage. I've played a lot of bow characters on hardcore. That's why I know this. And my bow currently is level 30 with like 79 lightning damage at most. Which, you know, is not bad, but I could have it literally twice as much at minimum. Right now. Alright guys, we are getting close to Blood Aqueducts, my favorite area in the game. Yeah, just a dear rare bow and see. Yeah, I've been trying, but it's been unlucky so far. Holy shit, this damage. Lol, just got an idea. Release a tutorial on Udemy about how to draw a square, very detailed. That would be so stupid. Ah, delicious. Ah, come on. Your damage is so good. The damage on this bow is so good because... Ouch. Because this ability right here hits multiple times if the enemy has a big hitbox. And the hitbox of this enemy is really big. It's the same with Kitava. Literally almost every single arrow I shoot at the enemy hits the enemy, and therefore I'm basically one-shotting it almost. This doesn't happen to smaller enemies. So the rain of arrows is weaker against those. But yeah, I'm zooming right now, so I'm very happy that the build is coming online. And I can only imagine what it will feel like when the build goes completely nuts later on, you know. And I have never played Headhunter, or never gotten a Headhunter, or, you know, ouch. Ouch. What is the other one called? Ooh, we got... No way. Wait, is that better? It's not better. But we can make it better, I think. Mage Blood. Yeah, Mage Blood is the other one. I've never had any of those items. Wait, you have a green screen? I don't have a green screen, Coco. I'm using Nvidia to remove the background. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's like hit or miss. But it's been working decently well so far. I think the most... Nvidia has a lot of issues because there's a desk right behind me at a somewhat medium range distance. And that's causing it to sometimes think that the desk is part of me. Oh, by the way, guys, if you see a lag, please let me know, okay?
Disease has infected San.
San is...
Okay, what do we have here? Should I use this? But it doesn't have a resistance. Spell damage, physical damage, lightning damage.
See
Guys, I'm gonna do something stupid now, I think. I really want this bow. Let's see here. Flask. Is there gold in the game? No, the currency or the gold in the game is this currency here. It's gonna hit. You know, guys? This Chaos Orb is gonna spend... No, it's gonna... This Chaos Orb is going to transform this bow into a very good one that we can use. Million damage. I believe. It's half my currency. It's gonna be good, right? It's good, right? It's good, right? Let's go. Let's go from top to bottom. Oh my god. I guess it's not bad. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. 2,200. It's better. Ooh, it is better. And we can get another prefix. The light radius shit. The physical is okay. We can get this. Should we take the lightning damage though? Because of the damage range? Wow. Boom. Oh my god. Look at this. 2,700. 3,900. Damn. And we can, I think, blink. And make it green. Okay, so we need those two. And we can finally get mark on hit. Where's my mark? Sniper's mark. Should we get mark on hit together with this one that costs life? Over here, mark on hit. And then there's this an ability that says it costs life. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the name. What is it called? Life tab. Supported skills cost life instead of mana. Supported skills deal more damage. Maybe. How much mana does your... Oh, 178 life. Is that a lot? I mean, we'll try, right? That's a lot, yeah. Anyways, we got a new bow now, finally. I've been waiting for this because my bow, I think it's like level 30. It's a level 23 ball. Okay, yeah, we're level 50 now. Almost 60. Mark on hit? Yeah. The guide told us to use mark on hit, but I haven't been using it yet. He does have insta leech though. Yeah, I do have insta leech.
Disease must be burned out.
I have an idea. I got a flask. Which gives us phasing, and then we can walk through monsters.
I'm not up to that just yet.
What was this? Gut Ripper.
Bring the beast in my sight.
Ow! Now I've seen and I've read in the guide that you will most likely die a lot on this character. I hope it's not too much though. Are you going to... Thank you. Come on, we gotta hurry up here. We don't need to kill all of these. We're already almost level 60. I mean, why you only die if your defenses are bad? Or you're something? No, I in maps later on. For example, I've seen the I don't know if you watch him, Rax is a bigger Diablo streamer and he played Path of Exile. Ich hab keinen Hunger.
Ich muss das probieren. Ich weiß nicht, ob das noch gut ist.
Okay. Ei oder was? Schmeckt okay. Also scheint nicht schlecht zu sein.
Pruning a branch can save a tree.
I wonder when we go and switch over to lightning arrow.
You were your own worst enemy, Dogu. But I suppose it's me now.
Haha, der Costa, probably at maps. Yeah, so he was playing the same build. As far as I know, he also leveled up with lightning arrow. Well, probably rain of arrows, then lightning arrow, and then... What was the other one? Tornado shot? And he kept dying in some maps. There were monsters, especially when he was juicing, he just couldn't kill them. They were so powerful that you couldn't kill them, and they had insane damage that would one-shot you.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Well, I see, depends on your gear. Early maps can be rough. Early maps? Isn't it the later maps that are really difficult? Like tier 10 and something, where the damage is really crazy and you don't deal any damage anymore? Alright. Let's see here. This guy, we have to kill him, I think. Every time I played hardcore, but I didn't know what to do and how to progress into maps, especially later maps. Like, I managed to get to bosses sometimes, but I didn't know what to do after that. Like, I had basic items, you know, very high HP items and stuff, spell suppression, all of these defenses, but I didn't have any damage usually. Look at that, wisdom scrolls. When does the guide tell us to switch to lightning arrow? I really want to play that. Let's see here. Are we safe? When do we switch to lightning arrow? Like, we've gotten this now. Where do we go next? We go here? Get accuracy rating, okay. And when do we switch to lightning arrow? At level 70? Okay. Haste. Aha, when do we get this? Very late. Aha. Okay. Alright. So I'm basically only picking up... Wait, and what about my ascendancy? We pick up Pierce here. But shouldn't we pick up Chain? No? Like, it's not telling me what I should... Oh, I see. We get Far Shot next. And then Endless Munition is 2 additional projectiles. Okay. And then Pierce. Okay. Alright, where do I go next then? We are level, I think, almost 60. Let's go to 65. This one, we get HP. And what else? Fuck, I think I was too far. Ah, okay, here, these Pierce and fire an additional arrow. Okay. Don't we get the ascendancy then? That's odd. Alright. At least we are fast. That's nice. The monsters can't stop us.
I'm not up to that.
I think I'm on the wrong way, guys. Right? Here? Oh, I'm not. Cool. Now I know how to go through the next area. You just follow where the dead guys are. It depends on your gear. Early maps can be rough. It could be, but you try to upgrade your gear as you go. Usually, for me, higher tier have been easier. Yeah, I've never been on trade, so I don't know if you just buy yourself better gear or how you get better gear. You probably just buy yourself, I don't know, a good bow. Like, for example, mapping with this bow would be difficult, right? It's not that great. Uh-oh. Yeah, you trade yourself gear depending on what you have and what fits your gear. Fuck, I'm wrong.
Let the birds feast on the
It also depends on your build. You can have a shit weapon and still zoom. Never play lightning arrow, but I think it's good bow. A good bow is mandatory. Yeah, so I know that, for example, for caustic arrow and stuff, you can basically use a level 1 bow. And it still deals damage. Because it has such a high base damage. Or, like, it just functions with base damage or something. This is annoying. Been listening to this for the longest time. I never leveled like you're doing right now with Rain of Arrows. It was always either Rain of Arrows with Bleed, which was sufficient, or Rain of Arrows and a single target skill such as Barrage. Or, which is awesome, and of course Puncture. Okay. Does it surprise you that it deals that much damage, or is it like worse than your bleed stuff? Like the downside of this, I think, is you have to switch away from the bleed, right? So you invest. Also, like, how do you even get the bleed nodes? They removed a bunch of bleed chants from the tree a very long time ago. No, it doesn't, cause you obviously have elemental damage to suffice, which I haven't really done. Okay, I think we are wrong here. Yeah. Sicher, dass du den abgeben willst? Oh ja, okay, bro, I'm taking it. Thank you, man. Thank you. My wife made burgers, and she's about to give me one. You travel down left from the ranger and pick up armor, no armor penalties. Best wife ever? True. I'm not that hungry, but you know, you can't say no to a fucking burger, man. Dankeschön. Give me a second. Oh, my ass. Lass mich gucken. Hier. Okay. Can you imagine no one claiming Fish Wife? One of the most memorable memes from the video game. What? Oh, you mean the Fish Wife, well, you know, Nessa thing? Oh, we got our first map. Blooded Mine. Awesome. Nice. We're getting into maps. Getting close. This is 8. We just need to get to 9 and 10. Come on, faster. Then again, you guys think that Pale World would be a good idea to stream?
Poor Tom. Be careful.
Should I use this? What's your headhunter strategy? My headhunter strategy is to basically do what the big streamers do and juice the maps. And then whenever I drop one, I make a YouTube video out of it. You know, right? Yeah. I'll answer that after the ads. Oh, I see we have ads right now. I see. Man, I really want to eat this hamburger. Okay, I will be rewarded with the hamburger after I finish this act, okay? So when I'm done with the bosses and everything, we got to Blood Aqueducts, then I will be able to eat the hamburger. And I can't wait! Now, it doesn't have meat, but it's still delicious. Guide. Yeah, I'm following that guide. Max Roll Lightning Arrow guide. Yeah. And I'm using the regular loot filter from Neversink. Unfortunately, the guide did not specify exactly which one. No, actually, I remember reading in the guide that you should ask this guy for his personal loot filter. Yeah, should use that. That game will allow you a chance to pop off. Probably not, but yeah. We'll stream it tomorrow, guys, and then we'll see, right? There's more to that, you know, than just streaming, bro. Like, my usual streaming content is very niche, you know? Now, will I have more viewers for Pale World? Maybe. But then when I go back to the normal streams, it will most likely fall off again. Wait, that's a good essence. I understand. You can gift me that game to someone. Wait. You can gift that game to someone later on. I think Pale World is gonna be worth checking out. I think so too. Even since I thought it was a Nintendo game, actually. I didn't know it was an indie game. I'm surprised. I literally thought it was Pokemon, and I wasn't even surprised that I didn't know any of the Pokemons, because there have been so many, you know? Oh no, we are not allowed to eat the hamburger yet. Oh man, I was about to take a bite. Okay, let's buckle in.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Where's the last one? Okay. Cake supporting the indie market.
By the flames of the past.
Yep. I wonder who made Pale World, like the developers. Maybe we should do a deep dive on the developers tomorrow, guys. You know, look up what they are doing, what games they have made before, who the people are, that sort of stuff. Indie market, my ass, most popular video game on the indie market on the internet right now. Yeah, but it was the same with Vampire Survivors. This guy was an indie developer. And he still is an indie developer. It's still the indie market. Or let's say the indie space. Maybe that's better. You know when you're having fun in PoE, you know what is a good sign that you know that you're having fun? You collect skill points and you don't spend them because your build is so fun you don't need to upgrade it. What that means is the max roll guide that I'm following, actually I'm not sponsored, okay? But the max roll guide that I'm following is working. It's working so well that I'm having so much fun and I don't need to spend anything. The devs behind Pale World worked on a game called Craftopia. Previously, you might have seen it in the past. There were wild enemies, hamster wheels and such working for the player. Probably not. I remember a Pokemon-like game, but that was in pixel art. And they had all of their art. All of their art was freely available on the internet. But obviously you couldn't use it in your game. They left it in early access. It came out in September 4th, 2020. It was a success as well. Almost 17,000 reviews and 24 euros. But people are mad now, understandably so, saying that the game was abandoned by the devs unfinished so they could make Pale World. Oh, I see. So they didn't update Pale World anymore, or the other game anymore, and now they just focus on Pale World. Which basically shows a pattern, maybe, that Pale World will never be finished. And will be left as it is, because they might find a better or a new idea. They say they are working... I mean, they can afford working on both games now. If they say they work on both games now, maybe you can believe them. Right? They should be able to afford this now. Maybe they couldn't before, or they were working on it before, but just not full force, you know. One person sometimes. Fire and cold. We need cold and lightning, actually.
You found. Good luck to you.
Good. Be well.
Fire damage, damage with poison. I don't know about this ring. I think it's not good. Alright, so what do we need to pick up? Life? And Pierce? But we don't use Pierce right now. That makes no sense. I'll pick up the life. And then I'll go here, I guess. Because in one level we can use Grace. I like defense. True? Yeah. I think so. Real super cool. Have you heard about Azen? Where he is? I have to say, you know, I have never used haste in my life before. It's really fun. It's crazy how fast you can run as a ranger. I never thought it was possible to be this fast in the campaign. No, I hope he's well. Yeah, I hope so too. I think he has some problems. Something is going on, because he wouldn't just leave like that, right? Maybe he found some nice real stuff. Yeah, maybe. Hey, my man, Shout Hasty, thank you very much for following, man. Guys, what is this song? Okay, just 2 more. Come on. It feels so long, the campaign. It's crazy. Maybe because I did it over multiple days. Some people do this in like an hour, right? When they have a lot of items ready and all of the skill gems already equipable. They just zoom through this. I wonder how long they worked on Pale World. If they put out the game on 2020, then like probably already before they started working on the game, right? On Pale World. Their previous game. Which means they have been developing the game for about 4 years now. 2020 to 2024. Where's the exit here? Ouch.
I'm not up to that.
I could imagine and craft Phobia some parts for the score, for the same core. So if they work on Pale World, it might result in updates for Craft Phobia as well. Was Craft Phobia a 3D or 2D game? To be honest, you know, I don't think it's a bad idea for them to what they have done. I know that they abandoned... Oh wow, 5-link. I know they abandoned
That cold, like the night.
the previous game. You know, which sucks. But in the end, they created a new, very cool game. It's somewhat similar 3D game. So...
Need something?
A game is still a game. You bought it, you had fun in it. Maybe not to the full potential, but... It seems like people enjoyed the previous game as well. Right. And so maybe they knew they need more financial funding. Or they had like this crazy idea. And they knew that this was gonna blow up. So they made it. Who says it was abandoned? I see there was a ton of updates and even roadmap for So we are wrong. I guess people on the internet say it, so they abandoned it. I mean, we can check out, we'll do a deep dive tomorrow. You know, take a look at the developers, see where they come from, how long it took them to make the game. I think it's very interesting. I always like reading and engaging in those success stories. There's always something that you can learn from the success of other people. And also their failures, you know. Is there anything we can use? No. Should I pick up this mana flask here? Like the day before devs also. Yeah, don't overhype your project. Deliver on something that you can actually deliver. And you should be fine. Then people don't call you a fucking scammer. True. You have the Steam reviews say, which they say about quite a few games. But it's clear focus wasn't really on craft phobia, otherwise you cannot make a fully new game. Yeah, I agree. You can't make a new game when you're focusing on your old project. It's always like it's a priority list, right? You spend a certain amount of hours on your main project a day and then a couple of hours or maybe minutes on the old project. I guess my point is, if the old game was good enough to be a game in and of itself while it had bugs and it warrants the price, then there should be no issue, even if they didn't update it as much as they could have. If they were focusing 100% on it. Because the result speaks for itself. The game they made now is much more successful. Yeah, they probably saw a good idea in the current game, prototyped it and went along with it, yeah.
Oh, you must.
Removes curse. I like it. I like it. Okay, it's time to get out Grace. Where's Grace? Do I have Grace? I don't have Grace.
Yes? Bye.
Guys, it is time. We can now eat the burger. Mmm. Soft cakes, burgers, and no gym. Cakes will become a fatso. No, I have soccer soon. I literally would have had a game today, but we didn't have enough people. On that note though, how's your gym journey going then? Oh shit. What is this? Lol. Crazy effect. Oh yeah. Ah, delicious. Okay, that should be enough to get to maps. I also have to run the lab 2 times. It's going okay. I had stopped for the holidays and started again for 2 weeks. I actually started doing some exercises 2 days in a row, and then I stopped for another 2 days in a row. So if I don't do exercises today, I'm 2 by 2. 2 days on, 2 days off. So maybe I should do it today. And what do you do in the gym? Oh, perfusing, guys. We need to learn how to loot while killing stuff. Then we are faster. Cycling February 1st, I will work out every day. Did that last year as well. Who was sick. Why did you ultimately stop? What was the reason? What made you stop? I was injured when I stopped. Before then I literally went every day. 7 AM. Man, I was ripped. Not only that, I was strong. It's crazy. But I'm thinking of terminating my membership and then just training at home.
I just can't bring. You should have. I guess it's time to play it spying.
After 3 to 4 months, I introduced days off to let my muscles regenerate, build more up. This was the beginning of the end. I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's the consistency that keeps you there, you know. It's just part of your day at some point, and you just do it. You don't even think about it. Yeah. It's like with programming. Now, obviously, you can have 1 day off every 4, 5, 6 weeks, but you can't have, at least for me, maybe you work the same, you can have 1 day off every 2 days or 3 days. I don't know how some people do it. For me, it's always full or nothing. Good. I need to change my thumbnail on YouTube for the stream. Yeah, imagine if I didn't pay all of those gym memberships every month. Like this one, not all of those memberships, but like if they, you know, they pile up 10 months, 20 months. I think what fucked me over was also COVID. During COVID I couldn't go to the gym anymore, and then after that I picked it up again, which worked, and then I injured myself. So both, I guess.
Have you ever?
Bye.
In the map, remember humanity. Well,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this better? No, it's not. Okay, good.
Can we be of help?
Nice to see Cakes playing PoE. Glad you like it,
Be
Resist
careful.
Man. Glad you're enjoying it. Me too. I want to learn the game this time, man. You know, we will do all of the bosses. And then we start working on hardcore. And then when Last Epoch comes out, we will play that.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I think I need to write something down real quick. I had just had a cool idea. Are you still playing PoE, Resist? I still remember the time you came over to the stream and I told you about PoE and you got addicted. Guys, I got Resist addicted to the game. What did you play to get into the game? Hey, this guy keeps going down, bro. Stay. Can someone tell me why those red beasts never drop anything good? They are super tanky. They always take like a long time to kill, but they never have anything special. I started with Rain of Arrows 2 weeks ago. Still playing. It's for Einar. You collect them. Lol, I undid Grace. Or I never got Grace. Where's the Scorpion? Huh? Did I miss him? Oh, he's here. I have bad luck this league, but I still fun playing with Cyclone on Tumult Slayer. Ouch. We Did you drop a headhunter yet? Have you done some juicing as well? Is it difficult to juice maps? Alright, let's go here.
I'm not up to that just yet.
How long? Okay. It's gonna be tight, but I think we can make it.
My mana is gone. That would only make use of every part of the animal.
Alright. Not any good stuff here. You know what I've seen from Pale World so far, by the way, guys? This is the Pokemon Go that I was hoping we would get. We never got. A world where you can run around. Obviously, this is probably not multiplayer, right? You have to have like your dedicated server, and then you can only invite like a limited amount of people. Well, this is the Pokemon Go that I was hoping we would be getting. An open world where you can run around. It's tied to your GPS. Or in some way, shape or form. And you can literally fight monsters and catch them. Where it's not just like a, you know, a ball throwing simulator. That would have been so fucking cool.
Hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
2 minute 30-second ad. Sorry, nah, never dropped anything rare yet this league. This is trying to juice 8 mod maps with tier 8 maps with 4k wisps, but didn't drop anything good. I'm really squishy, but tried to keep on grinding. Yeah, you also, since you're Cyclone, you're melee, right? That's also difficult to stay alive with. Do you have Fortify? Like, I know a lot about defenses in the game, you know. Do you have Fortify? Enough entrance charges, maybe? What about spell suppression? I don't have spell suppression. I don't know how to get it on this build. I think that's the problem. Can't you get hybrid armor evasion rating items if you play Slayer? That's how I usually got it. And then you can get spell suppression on all of those items. And then for the rest, there should be, if you're a Slayer, there should be one spell suppression node close to you. On the tree. But I was also surprised. There weren't that many different guides on Max Roll GG that are like staple guides that a new player could follow. There was just Deadeye. Mostly a lot of Deadeye builds. Then a couple, or I think 1 or 2 Slayer builds. And actually, yeah, not that much, to be honest. I thought it would be way more diverse at this point, because the game has been out for such a long time. Like, for example, I was looking for a Slayer build with Cyclone that makes you basically zoom through maps, fly through maps, and you only hold down right click. That's the only thing you do. You basically right click and then you're through the map. Yeah, that's your idea of your build as well, right?
That would only slow me down. Science.
Yeah, apparently that doesn't exist. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, betrayal, hello. This is what killed me in my other character. I got petrified.
Oh, me kid. Welcome, mate. I am on the job.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Is this hardcore? Now this is softcore. We are learning the entire game now. I have never done, I've never done all of the bosses, Uber bosses, juicing content, Cortex bosses, you name it. What was last league called? No, not last league. The league where you went through the library in different stages. Fuck, I don't remember the name. But there was a league where you could basically pick boons and negatives and positives. Sanctum, yeah. I've never killed the Sanctum bosses. The only boss I killed is the fat guy. That, where you have to find the correct way. I managed to do that on hardcore. I'm very proud of that. And I killed the hunger. That's what I killed. Eater of Worlds. Yeah, I think he's called Eater of Worlds. I personally hate Sanctum. I don't know if I hate it. I've never played it much. Yeah. And I've always seen streamers play it. No, destroy. And they get like a million items in there. And I'm always jealous. Like, oh, I want those too, please. I will do this league my own too. Kill all bosses for Void Stones. Already did 2. Maven and the Uber Elder is missing. Yeah, and then you can also do the bosses in their Uber version, right? In their big version. I wanna do that too. So that's why I'm playing softcore. I want to learn which bosses drop what. And how to do the bosses, and yeah, I just want to learn, mostly.
Yes.
I want to see the game. I've been playing the game for a long time, but I never actually saw the game. And it's becoming boring, you know. And then I want to challenge myself. Like, this is literally how I used to play games back in the day too. First, I played the game once, and then I learned the game. Or not learned the game, but then I played the game again on hardcore, challenging. And I think this is also more... This is more sane to do. You gotta learn stuff about the game first. And it's like this, when you play hardcore, you get 5 hours into the game, then you die. You have to, well, not all the time, but you have to get about 5 hours into the game again to learn from that point.
This entire mountain is one gigantic corpse.
This is laggy.
I'm not up to that.
Uh-oh. Why do you challenge yourself on PoE right away? Why did you did? Because Quinn, others did it? No, actually they didn't. That's the funny thing. They actually did not. Quinn started out on softcore. There is clips of him doing Uber Elder and Elder in softcore. Where, like, there's one clip of him like, oh, let's go into Uber Elder or something. He goes in and 1 second later he's already dead. And it shows the button for resurrection rather than... It shows the button for resurrect at checkpoint rather than resurrect at town, because you got to, you know, standards. Is it me or is he flexing right now? I'm not flexing, I'm just saying how it is, bro. No, I'm not flexing at all. Like, I would be flexing if I killed the bosses. You know? I'm not, like, how can you flex if you have not killed a single boss? And you know, also people like Ben and stuff, they have all played on softcore first, and they recommend playing on softcore first. So that you can learn the game. I'm killing too much, I'm killing too much. Oh man, I'm strong. Oh no! Come on. And so why did I challenge myself right away? I don't know why I did that. Maybe it's ego, maybe I thought I could do it. I have no idea. Maybe I thought it's easier than it actually is. I came from Diablo 3, and in Diablo 3 I could do all of the content in hardcore, and it was doable. In Path of Exile, not so much. Maybe it's because I came from Diablo 3. Could be that. Overconfidence from Diablo 3. Like, I started out softcore in Diablo 3 and then, ultimately I went into hardcore. And it worked very well. I didn't die that much. I remember dying... Actually, I never died to a disconnect in there too, I think. And in Path of Exile, there's just so many things that can kill you. Notably, Detonate Dead, disconnects, one-shots that are weird. For example, I had this one character, which was a block champion for a long time ago. He was basically invincible, and then one monster just one-shot me. And I still don't know how. Like, he was invincible. He literally never got below 90% life. Because I was blocking everything. He had very high armor. All of that. Fortify, you know. And then there was this one monster. Just came up to me, slapped me in the face, and boofed dead. That stuff wouldn't happen in Diablo. Oh my god, she shot at my fucking totems and killed me. Stupid boss. Stop it! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What if... Oh my god. You can res in hardcore. I'm not in hardcore. I'm playing softcore right now. Again, I'm learning the game. I don't want to challenge myself right now. I'm gonna challenge myself with the next character. I'm gonna use this character to learn everything there is about the game. I won't be able to learn everything, let's face it, but I will use this character to learn about the end game of this game. How to juice, how to do bosses, stuff like that. Diablo is also an AFK simulator like War Retail, where you can die versus normal mob, noob proof. You mean you can't die versus normal monsters? Yeah, I mean, I played hardcore in Diablo 4 as well. On my first character, I got to level 50. And I didn't die. It's not true, I died 2 times, but the first time was totally not my fault. And the second time was, I think, to a disconnect. And then the third time I actually went hard on the game, or I tried, and I didn't die. And so that has nothing to do with me being good, but with Diablo 4 being more forgiving, being easier, and you can gauge the damage, gouge, whatever you call that in English. You can gauge that a little better. On Path of Exile it's always very difficult to do that.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Okay, where do we go next? We pick up Pierce, and we already have the additional arrow, right? Do we pick up anything here? Oh, it gives us projectile speed. Huh, okay. So we're supposed to pick this up. Yeah, we're picking up all the damage nodes, are we now? Crazy, man. I guess we pick up this, the attack speed nodes. I didn't do that yet. Less than 50 hours to Diablo 4 new disappointing season. Hey, my man, you know, it is how it is. The game is literally, it's like this, you know. You have to think about all of these different games as one game, okay? Diablo 4 is literally the first part, right? You're an ARPG enjoyer, and Diablo 4 is the first part. After Diablo 4, you play a Last Epoch. And then once you're done with Last Epoch, that's when you pick up Path of Exile. It's all one game, really. So if you're a noob, you pick up Diablo 4, then you learn how ARPGs work. Once you get a little better, you pick up Last Epoch. And then once you are even more confident in your ability, then that's when you pick up Path of Exile. That's how it works. And if you have any questions, the Path of Exile community got your back, because they are very active and friendly most of the time. So my encounters with the Diablo, no, not the, with the Path of Exile community have been very nice so far. Very, no, it's not called very. A lot of very helpful, a lot of very helpful people there and friendly people as well. But you can't call softcore easy. They get angry because of... No. How do you say that? Not because of that. They get angry at you for that, right? That's what you say? Okay, how much time do I have left? Can we get it done? Guys, I have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes. I can get to maps, I think. But I won't be able to do both labs. Oh, I can't do this. A chaos orb! Yay! Hey, I need this.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
Reminds me of the Final Fantasy sphere grind. This gameplay right here. This is mostly zooming through the campaign. I've done this many times before. Like, I don't have to lie, right? This is not something that is new to me.
I'm not up to that.
Dude, jump. Are you stupid? Lol? Lag? Hey! The attribute enhancement screen. This one? The big one right here? Yeah. You're telling me that Final Fantasy X has that many attributes?
Local, need your aid.
I can't believe that it took me 2 hours to get to this. There's no way. I've probably been doing Godot for too long, right? There's no way I'd need 2 hours to do 2 acts. Right? Come on. Come on! Oh, Essence of Fear, that's gonna be a good one. Ouch.
And stay dead this time.
Fuck! Oh, I made a mistake. I went to use the portal. Song matching, incredible, high speed, juicy farming. Yeah, this is what we're gonna get soon. God damn it, I placed a portal in the square to be faster. And now I have to walk down because I used the portal again. God damn it.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Now I'm going fast so I can be done 2 maps. I want to be done with this campaign. By the way, Pikachu, how's your game coming along, man? And also, what made you decide to play or to work on your Pokemon game again? It's still made in Java, right? You know, even though I don't think the season of Diablo 4 is gonna be that great, because to me they didn't add anything in particular or great, or change anything great. Yeah, we get a stash tab, I guess, but in my opinion that's not enough. I'm still gonna try it out, see for myself. Maybe play luck on day 1. It's coming out in 2 days, right? About 2 days in the evening. I'll do a Diablo 4 stream to see how it feels now. Maybe do a little bit of a quick review on it. But that's about it. Blizzard stuff be like, we can't add more stash tabs, it will crash the server. Yeah, this game, this problem has been there since 2019 actually. Yeah. I didn't actually buy because I knew it's gonna be shit. I mean, that's some basic move, true. My brother bought it, I got very fortunate. The only thing I had to add was 20 bucks, so we could play it early. Or I could play it early. I didn't have to. Okay, we gotta find this woman. It's right here. She basically experimented on herself. Turned herself into a demon lady. But not the beautiful kind, you know. The ugly kind. No, I just think that, you know, what Daft Microtransaction also echoed. The developers don't really know in which direction to bring the game in. While yes, they have added in a new pet for you to play with. This pet has runes as abilities to enhance the abilities. It's already a system in the game, just in a different way. You know how each ability in Diablo 4 can have their own 2 specific runes? And it was already in Diablo 3. This feature is nothing new. It's just disguised under a different UI. It's funny that people think that they have actually put in any amount of effort into this. We already had this rune system in Diablo 3. That was literally your abilities. You chose which one you wanted to support your abilities with, which rune or which slot, right? And then you could decide, I think, on 3 different slots. I think it was 3 or 2, one of the 2. And that was everything. There wasn't anything in particular. And that is not different. That is not different than what you can do now. You have a pet with abilities, and you can support those abilities with runes. The only difference being that these runes are now items in your inventory or stash tab. Hopefully it is a specialized stash tab, which I think it is, so that's good. It's probably the same code even as in Diablo 3. It is literally the same code. It's the same code they use in a skill tree. You think they made another... They definitely did not. Okay, we need to get a bleed removing flask. Ah, this one is good, but we need bleed. You're gonna give me bleed, right? Before I run out. And no instant recovery. You're gonna give me bleed at some point, right? You are. Thank you. And we got a better build, I think. Let's double check. And an open suffix. That's nice. Cool.
Bannon. For freedom.
Alright, we are done with this act. We just have to do the last little bit. Okay, let's see here. You know, guys, YouTube is really weird.
Godslayer.
Really weird. Get this here. Alright, this is gonna be something we use when leveling.
Welcome. Your best prepare, survivor.
So this is something I also know, because I need to use this every time I level up in hardcore. Every time I level up in hardcore, I make sure that I get a bleed removing flask. And you can add bleeding using the menagerie if you have some beasts. Then you can add the off-ceiling suffix to a flask. And I usually do that on a half instant, half recovery flask.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile. You are truly a survivor.
So why do I, to go back to Diablo 4, right? Why do I think they don't know what they're doing? Well, because most of the teams, or most of Diablo's, not Diablo, because most of Blizzard's talent have actually been going on to make other games, in their own games mostly. Take a look at the StarCraft situation. I always forget the name of the game they are making. What is it called again, the RTS game? Stormgate? Something? Like the people that made StarCraft 2 are making Stormgate. They're making their own game now, and they are very successful on Kickstarter. Not Stickcarter. They have raised multiple millions at this point. They don't even... I guess it would be fraud, but they don't even have to make a game now, or finish the game now, because they already have a shit ton of money. It's crazy. And you can see that these are the people that made the original Warcraft even, most likely. Because that is very similar to Warcraft. The idea that each base is surrounded by trees. It feels so much like Warcraft 3. The only thing that's missing is the time or the theme of the game, right? And the models. And then you have literally Warcraft 3.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I think they don't learn from their past because it's 10 years into Activision and not the same as Blizzard were 10 years ago, where they expanded in their previous games. Of their previous games, they release every year the same Call of Duty, which is actually no improvement over the last one. I think it is just talent leaving, you know. They're there, they get paid. Maybe something doesn't work very well for them. And then they decide to go and make their own games or own studios. And Blizzard is left with new people, actually. There was a graphical bug, wasn't it? It's the same thing with Unity. Mike Acton leaving. Excuse me. Unity has gotten so big. But when was the last update Unity has made? That made you like go, oh my god, look at this fucking thing. What are they doing now? This crazy new generation of Unity graphic design thing, you know, technology is gonna change game development forever. They haven't. Mike Acton also wasn't enough. I think those companies have gotten too big to be successful, and they probably try to be in too many, or they try to put on too many shoes. So for example, Blizzard North, right, when they made Diablo 2, how many people were there? Not that many. They made a very cool game that people play today even, and they were just a handful of people. By the way, is the music quiet? It's like the music is very much not noticeable at all. Good to make it a bit louder. How about this? I mean, it's not gonna be a challenge, but... Okay, big difficult boss, boys. No chance. We can't lose. Oops. It's gonna beat us if we're not careful. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Java down soon. True. GG's, yeah, just gotta kill the heart. GG, boys! We got the boss down! We didn't do... Oh, we can die here. Come on, we can die. Come on, yeah. We got 2 maps, boy. Yay! Awesome. Ah, finally the boring part of the campaign is over. Yeah. Oriath Docks. Yay! Wait, we gotta talk to this lady here. 2 skill points. We need that. Poor Kitava, he did nothing wrong. He just enslaved a bunch of people. I call that being wrong.
Exile. Exile. Wake up.
Exile, wake up, brother. You gotta pick up this note right here. The movement speed. Come on. Bloop.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
Commander.
Oh,
farewell.
sorry. There's a trick. You can exit here. Passive cakes. Enter. And then we are here. We got our first map. Actually, I only found 1 map. And it was the flooded mine. I like Glacier.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah, I can't do the first map. I promised my wife some time. But we gotten 2 maps. I'm very happy. And next time we're going to continue and do all of our... Wow, this bow is kind of nice. Anyways, next time we're gonna do maps. Psh, yes, peace. Just a quick question, guys, for you. How was the stream today with the flickering of the green screen, or you know, the background removal? How was it? Was it good? Was it bad? I need some feedback. 100% better? Yeah. Alright, let me see here. Do we have someone we could raid? I don't know any of these people, guys. Are we on the list? Oh, look. We are here, guys. Look at that. We are here. Where are we? Here. Look at that. We are playing a game and we are here. Remember the time when I went to play the game and I had like 7 viewers? 5 viewers. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the heroes. Stream is always awesome. Glad you like it, man. I don't know any of these people, you know. They could be... Unfortunately, I don't know many. But I think he's German. Going over Gauntlet rules, POBs, and then some Hades. It's fine. I'm just gonna turn off the stream. It's okay. It's okay. But the face is still stupid. Shut the fuck up, little bitch. Fuck you. You're rude. I could turn off the YouTube stream already.